Hey, what's up guys, Ghost here, and today I'm bringing us on my review of the multiplayer maps that came with the Descent DLC here in Black Ops 3, and later on I will post a video just covering my review of Kontrol, because that is a pretty awesome zombies map. I just want to go over some things that I love and hate about that map. But first off, let's get right into talking about Empire, which is going to be Raid. So Raid, this is just a fantastic map. It definitely feels like Raid. I like how just it feels like it, you know, like going back to DLC 1 Awakening, they did have Skyjacked, which was hijacked from Black Ops 2, and for myself, honestly, I didn't really like Skyjacked at all, but I like hijacked better, if that makes sense. Like, I like the original better, but the remake, it just didn't feel like the actual map. It didn't play like it at all whatsoever. But this one here, Empire, this plays exactly like Raid, but in Black Ops 3 with different guns. It feels like Raid, but with different guns basically. So if you guys are over on PC and Xbox One, you're definitely in for the treat once you guys play Raid or just Empire and Black Ops 3. It's honestly fantastic and an amazing and faithful remake. But the next map we're going to be talking about here is going to be called Cryogen. So this map is going to be my least favorite one, just because it just feels very recycled, meaning it feels like maps that I've already played and maps that Treyarch has already made. It feels like Spire from the last DLC, and it also feels like Vertigo, which was a DLC map back in BO2. It just feels like so many different maps that Biolab from Advanced Warfare 2. Like, I just hate the recycled feeling that I have when I play this map. I just feel it doesn't feel new at all. It just feels like the same as those other ones, like the setting and such. And I guess, like, you know, it's just very hard to think of ideas, I'm pretty sure, because that's why they have, you know, these maps. Like, these maps are pretty similar. Spire, Vertigo, and this map, they look pretty similar, you know. Like, if I was a developer at Treyarch and I was making the maps, I would definitely have, you know, a hard time thinking of map ideas, because Call of Duty has done like every single setting for a Call of Duty map, you know. So it's definitely going to be very hard to think of ideas for, you know, that's one certain map. But this overall, it has way too many flanking routes, and you have to basically just watch every single route there is, and that's just pretty annoying as well. That the B flag is very hard to catch, so if whatever team gets the B flag, they're going to dominate the entire game, which is going to be pretty tough to deal with. But the next map here is going to be Berserk. So this is going to be my second favorite one, with Empire being my first, just because I love the setting, like the actual aesthetics and just the way the map looks. It's just very appealing in my opinion. Like, this is just probably one of the best looking snow maps Call of Duty has offered, to be honest, and this feels very different, and it kind of gives me that whiteout feeling from Call of Duty Ghosts, that one map that Call of Duty Ghosts had, but it just feels very different in my opinion. I love the different wall running opportunities you have and just the different routes you could take around the map. Like, with this map, whenever I play it, I just feel like I could play this my way, you know. If you guys catch my drift right there, I can just, you know, play it my way. I can cut the map in half and just wall one down there, you know, where B is. I could just, you know, take whatever route I want, and I would still end up at the same exact place. I can just play this map my way, and that's why I love it so much. I think it's one of the best DLC maps here that Treyarch has with Black Ops 3 so far. So going on to the next and final map here, this one's going to be called Rumble, and this inside area definitely feels like Rush and Grind had a baby. Just combine those two from Black Ops 2 and you get this little inside area from Rumble, and I definitely think that this has a recycled feeling to it, just like how Cryogen felt like to me. Like, I think this is an okay map, but it just plays very slow just because of this open area right there. And I think that this map didn't have that huge open area, and it was just only inside right there where I was just at in that little building. I think it would honestly be so much more fast paced and a lot more fun to play on. But honestly, it's an okay map and not the best in my opinion. So that's pretty much my entire review of the multiplayer maps that came with the Descent DLC here. Overall, I think that Empire and Berserk took the show, and then Cryogen and Rumble are definitely not my favorites. I think they're the worst in this map pack here, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. But just like overall, I think that this has to be the best DLC pack for multiplayer. Like, out of Awakening and Eclipse, I think I've enjoyed playing on it. You know, even though I hated, you know, Cryogen and Rumble, I think I still enjoy playing on those maps rather than playing on some of the maps back in DLC 1 and 2. Hope you guys all enjoyed though. Tell me down below your favorites, which one looks good to you guys, and thanks for watching, and peace out.